Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. Let's start today's video off with now former Mr. Olympia Derek Lunsford. As we all know, Honey Rambod has officially retired from coaching high-level athletes, and Derek has yet to announce his next coach. I've heard rumors of AJ Sims. I've also heard rumors of Boss of Outlaw. Personally, I would definitely love to see him work with Patrick Tour or Boss of Outlaw, but both of those guys have a ton of clients, and I think Derek may need someone that's a little bit more available to help him get back to that Mr. Olympia title. Let me know in the comment section below who would you like to see Derek work with. But I'm hoping for a big year from this guy in 25. Even though he was third at the Mr. Olympia, I think he has a great chance to be a runner-up next year. And next up, we have a recent physique update from the man, the myth, the Mona Lisa himself, Andrew Jacked. And I believe Andrew is making a serious case for having the best arms in bodybuilding. But if I'm not mistaken, Andrew just repeated exactly what he did in 2023. He won the Texas Pro, came into the Mr. Olympia and took 5th. Credit to Mark's Max Muscle because he always mentions this when it comes to Andrew. For some reason, Andrew just is never at his best at the Mr. Olympia. And going into the 24 show, it was rumored that he had an ab or oblique injury, and I think that was visible on stage. But we should get to see Andrew go head to head with Samson Dowda at next year's Arnold Classic. At least as of right now, I'm predicting it to be those two guys. But Psycho Lewis admitted they brought Andrew in bigger to the O when they should have brought him in tighter. So going into next year's Arnold, I'm expecting to see Andrew a lot tighter than what we saw at the 2024 Mr. Olympia. Now next up, we have a recent physique update from the winner of this year's Prague Pro, also top 4 bodybuilder in the world, Martin Fitzwater. I'm almost 100% sure that Martin is going through a health phase. He did the Detroit Pro, he did the New York Pro, he did the Olympia, and he also did Prague. Very big year for Martin, and I'm glad that a lot of people are finally starting to recognize his potential. I recognized this years ago when he placed second to Andrew at the Texas Pro. And with Martin doing 4 shows this year, I think it's very unlikely that we see him at next year's Arnold Classic. We're probably going to see Martin at the Pittsburgh Pro as well as the Dubai Pro. And I also think he mentioned something about doing a FIBO show. But let me know in the comment section below, what are your expectations for Martin in 25? And I've said numerous times, at the Mr. Olympia, a lot of people feel like this guy should have placed ahead of Derek Lunsford. Not myself though. Now next up, we have a recent physique update from the Prophecy, Nathan DeAsha, who looks absolutely massive here. But honestly, the first thing I noticed when this video came on, even in the offseason, Nathan, you have to control the midsection. If this was Nick Walker instead of Nathan, he would be getting absolutely crucified right now. But it is the offseason, so I guess I can't give Nathan a pass. At this point, unfortunately, I think it's very unlikely that we get to see Nathan on a Mr. Olympia stage again. Nathan has not been at the Mr. Olympia since 2018. But despite not making it to the Mr. Olympia in 6, almost 7 years, Nathan has been absolutely terrorizing the European shows. He has the most wins of any active pro. So I guess Nathan is going to continue to terrorize the European shows. Now next up, we have a recent physique update from Regan Grimes. And Regan actually answered a question on his story and said he will be competing in the New York Pro. Pittsburgh is 1 week before New York, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm really hoping that Regan also hops into that show. Now looking at his physique, Regan has definitely added some size, but he looks big and also soft here. I can tell before he even strips down that Regan still needs more muscle maturity, which is why I've been saying over and over, maybe a little bit more time off would be good, but Regan is content on competing. I think that he should. This guy shouldn't take too much more time off. But again, with the way Regan's physique looks right now, I don't think he's going to be battling for a top 6 spot. And that may sound crazy because he's still in the off season, but trust me guys, I can tell. Without a doubt, Regan can battle for that top 10, but he has top 6 potential. I just want to see him reach it. Now switching over to classic physique, we have a recent guest posing from Mike Sommerfeld. And based off his 2nd place finish at the Olympia, and also if you ask me, I do believe without a doubt this is the current face of the classic physique division. Now, even though Mike has yet to win the Olympia title, I also believe he would be a great face for the division just in general. Great guest posing. I love the outfit. I love him being creative. Not many guys that guest pose like this. The only other guy that's this interesting, I would say, is Antoine Vaillant, We haven't really seen him guest pose in a little while. But I really think Mike doesn't get enough credit for his posing. Very artistic, also has great flow. And this is probably the closest we're going to get to an open guy doing a real routine outside of Samson Dowda. We got to see classic guys in the offseason to get a real routine. Make posing great again. But really looking forward to seeing what we get to see from Mike next year. I'm not sure if he's going to do a show outside of the Mr. Olympia. I mean, the title is pretty much in his grasp, so I could understand if he just wanted to focus on that. Take a look at this back double bicep. And one of the main reasons I'm so high on this guy because I believe he is currently the most complete guy in the top 5. I mean, from top to bottom, find a weakness, guys. He's a young guy. He could definitely use more muscle maturity. Also could use a little bit more chest as well, but you guys get the point. Let me know in the comment section below thoughts on Mike. Now let's go ahead and wrap up today's video here with the archive of the day. You guys let me know in the comment section below who is this legendary bodybuilder. And as always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. And if you have not done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Krishan from Go Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.